Welcome to the first session of this year. Rodrigo, go ahead.
Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Usually, how do we follow up with the training? I will not show any specific or deep, complicated, complex technique. Instead, I will show you guys how do I do my drills when I'm working at home, and how do I put things together, right? So usually I isolate one very simple technique, and then I'll train all the moves, all the core movements, all the body awareness that I have to have for me in order to get there, okay? So I'm gonna be saving for, as a surprise for the end of the training, we're gonna be doing all the drills that drive us to the technique we're gonna be applying, and then in the end, I'll show you, we're gonna use Aaron again to show you guys what technique is that, all right? So given we're at home, we need to tell our bodies that, okay, now I'm not working anymore, now I'm not sleeping anymore, now I'm not eating anymore, we're training. So things are a little bit slower than if we came to the gym and we were riding our bicycles and everything, okay? So let's sit down, let's do some stretches, that's all. As you guys can see, flexibility is not needed unless you guys can follow Eva. Okay, let's just start slow, 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 okay? You can just give little rocks like this, it helps. Okay, grab a foot. Or all the way up. Switch the foot. The center again. Now try to touch your elbows. Okay, put your toes together. Try to keep straight, okay? You don't have to reach it. You can just grab your knees, you know. Okay, hold one foot only. Bring it all the way back. And the same hand, reach the other foot. Okay, bring the other foot back and go for the other one. Nice. Stand up and spread your legs. And go down. Grab a foot again. And switch the foot. Okay, up. Just close the legs a little bit so you can move your hips. We're gonna use our hips today, kind of a lot. So it's going to be pretty much some core exercises for today. Okay, from here, you're just going to swing down, up, and circle. Okay, stop here in the middle. Spread. We're gonna still do some dives. So down, all the way, and come back. Sideways. Good. Now, for mobility, we have only one room free for us. So we go forward, switch our base, and backwards. From here, I transfer my weight. You guys see, you're gonna see in one of my classes how to transfer your weight. So I have both butt cheeks on my weight, but both sides of my hip in the center. I want to transfer one side only, one butt cheek. The other side, the other butt cheek. That's how you make yourself light. So transfer the weight, one side only, push forward. Transfer to the other side, push backward. Let's go for this dynamic here. Yeah, use your shoulders. See? Move your shoulders. Very nice. Now we're gonna do the same thing, standing up. So, I want to go under the legs of my opponent. I step, hand on the mat, and slide. Switch, now I'm gonna do the technical stand up, leg, cross, up, back in the fight. So, we're here, hand on the mat, make way for this leg, slide. Switch the base, one leg, drag the other leg. Up. Forward, slide, change, block your opponent, technical stand up, back in the fight. Without waking up the neighbors, okay? Slow mo, slide, switch, backwards. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep going, keep going. Always blocking, always blocking. Protect your face, protect your hands. Down, go for the attack. Nice, time to come back. Whoop. Good. That's what it is for. Very good. Now, standing down, sitting like this, I just want you to fall on your shoulder and push your hip away. And then come back to the guard. So, we're sitting, lay on your shoulder, and your feet are gonna push your hip away. Push. Back to the guard. Let's go. Shoulder, both feet on the ground. Push your hip away. Back to the guard. Nice. Now check it out. Once we're here, I just lay on my shoulder and I push my hip all the way up as much as I can. We call it a bridge. And I touch the ground in the diagonal way. Up on my shoulder, only my shoulder is touching the ground. My hip is all the way up as much as I can. And I touch. That's the best way to take people from top of you. Aaron, over the mountains. There's a crazy dude on top of you. You want to get out? No problem. Push him. He's out. Hip. Okay, you push with the hip, not with the hand. So the hand only reaches the ground. Nice. Now, why not to combine those two moves? I just push the guy out of me, creates the necessary space for me to escape, and instead of coming back to my place, I hip escape the way we saw. So push and hip escape and recover. So bridge, and from here we hip escape. We don't even touch the ground. Whoop. Good. Very nice. Now, this is all about you set your hip off the mat. Because the biggest drag you have when you're trying to move is that your butt is too heavy. So how do I run away when I'm on the ground, right? So that's why you have to keep your hip easy off the ground for you to move better. So I want you to have some flexibility. Push So all this move here, the hip is not connected to the ground, therefore decreasing my drag. But sometimes I want to move my hands and arms. So the only thing that I have to rely on is my hips. So one nice exercise here is to try to stand here only on your hips, only on your butts, as much as you can without touching anything. Just move, transfer the weight, backwards, forward. Just keep holding here. I just need you to contract your abs. Pure core, nothing but that. Just hold. One leg up, the other leg down, switch. Transfer the weight to one side, to the other side. Keep your feet up. Don't touch the ground. Nice. Now we can do even some abs like this. You're here and pump like from here, one kimura up, attack to the side, go back, up, attack the other side. So you don't need your legs anymore. You just have your abs. You can fight only with your belly. Can you believe that? Cool. Now check this out. You can also stretch your legs on one side of your body, collect it back, transfer the weight, and push it back, forward. One side, push, go back, push, only by making your head light. You see, before I was asking you, in some classes ago, I was asking you to go as in the top of your back as you can. So you can leverage that, like here, all the way up, and change. I don't need this extension anymore. I just need you to free a little bit of your head for it to do so. Just a little bit and change. You just have to rock backwards. Keep your legs together, keep your feet together. Don't open it too much, keep them together. Knees together, knees together. Stick your knees together. Sideways, straight stance, switch side. Okay, at this moment you already feel your whole core already burning, right? Because you're working the front, the side, a little bit of your lower back. It's good. This is exactly what we need for the moves you're going to be doing the ground. Okay, we call it the core. The stronger core you have, the better grappling power you have in the ground. All right. One last for today. Stay in the ground. I want you to go sideways, kick your foot. Return, switch, and kick your foot. Don't make this pendulum right here. I need you kicking here, back, kicking there. Keep your knees together, always. Sideways, kick. Switch, switch, switch like a clock. Kick. Try not to push your leg up. Try not to do this, okay? Keep on one side, pass like a pointer of a clock into the other side. You see, low. Very good. The easy way of accomplishing this during a fight, and I'm going to show you how useful it can be, is that you can also stay sideways, land on your shoulder, and you just roll like this. But instead, you can just, way easier. Just by doing this move here, using your ab, is going to give you way more leverage during the round. So it's the same as running. With way more mobility, okay? Don't do this too fast because you get dizzy. That's nice. Save it for later, because now I need you to stay in the side control. So spread your legs as much as you can and put your elbow on the ground, just like this, okay? Spread your legs, and at the same time, don't arch. Don't do this. Keep your back straight and lower your hip as much as you can. Kind of like a frog or something. Good. Now, you're going to do the following. Land on your elbow and kick your leg backwards, like a horse. And sit. And go back. Here. Back. Forward. So it's all about weight transfer again. Transfer your weight to one leg, the other leg is light, kick, go back. Nice. Let's put some continuity in this now. With one extra step, I can pretty much kick backwards. But instead of kicking back, I just drag the other leg. Just like here, I just drag it and change direction. And then I kick the other side and drag it. And I go back to the initial position. You guys can check on me again. Kick backwards. My hip points up. My weight is on my elbow. Go back. Initial position. One elbow. Kick it back. Drag the lower leg. Initial position. arms. Yeah. Nice. Now, I want to have the same dynamic of kicking, also starting with your belly up. So we're pretty much here, one side. I want you to kick all the way down to your legs now. So remember the bridge, it's the same thing with a bridge, but you kick now. And now that you are here, I want you just to use your elbows to drag your legs up, and then you go to the same position over here. Okay, so we're here, we bridge, but now my leg is going to travel all the way, bend it down, up. And this is where we started the previous exercise. Always using your ab. You're going to contract your ab. You're not going to pull your leg up. It's not a quad work, it's an ab work. So here, ab position. Whoop, kick, down, pull. That's it. Very nice, very nice. So all the moves we saw today, all those drilling exercises, they are creating muscle memory in your body for you during the fights to use them in a way more subtle fashion. Okay? Let me show you something. Aaron, come here. I'm gonna side control? Yeah, side control. So I'm in a very bad position here. Maybe we could. Let's go closer. I'm in a very bad position here. I got him crushing my face with an elbow, putting pressure on my chest with his own weight, and not letting me go anywhere. So I'm pretty much here many times getting punched in the face as well, right? So check this out. We saw how to bridge, right? So I just bridge this direction here. And as I come back, I have this space here. I can pretty much hip escape right in following next. And if I bring my leg up, I already can escape. Not only that, if I do the same, I push and I send my hand down here. And I do that move as we trained before. Remember this pendulum here? I can pretty much close him in a hand triangle until I have the tap.
Steffen, schneidest du den?
Once more. So I'm here, I'm getting crushed. Okay, let's create some space for me to escape. I bridge. I'm not using my hands. If I try to push like this, it's going to see two triceps against the whole torso. This is not smart. This is not jiu-jitsu. So I use my whole core against his shoulders. That's it. So just push, and now I can put my hand here because I create a gap between me and him. I control the biceps, and I use that panel over there for me to get off. As I get off, this hand was holding, go to the neck, and then just close as much as I can. Not necessarily only grabbing my biceps, but even more than that. And then just control here until I have the tap. I can do even better than that. You guys remember that we're also putting the belly down? Check this out. Bridge, control, triceps, all the way, show the hand here. And now I have a very nice shoulder from here too. Again, simple technique, but let's connect all those moves that we did in this sequence so we can pull it off. Thanks, Aaron. We're here. Bridge. Hip skate. Pendulum. Belly down. Up. We do this now a lot. Once more. Bridge. Hip skate. Switch. Pendulum. Belly down. Recoil. Nothing new. Let's go, let's see. Bridge, hip skate, hip down, boy, go over your belly, up. Very nice. Both sides, okay? Bridge, hip skate, whoop. Right now, the space. Once again, I bridge and hip skate, but then I land my hip on the ground. I need to make the pointer go that direction over there. So I flip, roll over here. From here, you can go bend down and collect and contract. So up, skate, hip down, roll, pointer. If you guys want to search it up, this escape is called the Ghost Escape or the Phantom Escape. There are some guys explaining, breaking it down very, very well on YouTube and anywhere in blogs and so. So the focus here is not the technique itself. The technique, you guys can search it up, don't worry. But the exercises you do for your core, for you to apply this technique in a fluid way, is what we're doing here. Nice. And you see that you're contracting your elbow, so you have to contract your ab So once you do this, and now you go down, just hold your elbow and then contract your ab. Instead of trying to pull, instead of trying to do this too hard, just stay and ab. Shrink your belly.
After Christmas.
Easy to say. Oh man, I'm losing weight during those days.
You can have mine. I gained some kind of like 3 kilos.
No man, I lost like 2 kilos.
Why?
I don't know why. Good for me. Okay, guys, that's what I had for today, but let's just, we used a lot of our core in our lower back. So let's just set it loose so we can, I don't know, do our shorts after this training. So lay on your back and just grab your both knees and rock it a little bit, just for it to relax. Okay. Push one leg down and grab the other shin and pull it too. Try to stay with your back as straight as you can, okay? Don't curve it. And switch. Okay, now, with both legs, one leg up, and cross, and both your hands with the palm down to the ground. Try to look to the opposite way as a leg. And switch. Okay, from here, belly down. Hands close to your chest and push. Sit on your hip. Okay. Okay, everybody. So we're going to be uploading this so you can fast forward every time you want to train it again, do some moves. Go for it, okay? I hope you guys had fun as much as we did. Stay safe, okay? Thank you very much.
Yes, I know. Cheers. Tschüss.